The news on STV channel. I am Daniel Akibo. The remains of the matriarch of the Ohare family of Ohare in Ohare North Council area of Delta State, Mrs. Naomi Ohare, was laid to rest yesterday in accordance with the practices of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, with the church's a-person body, the women giving her the last respect of bearing her casket from the church down to the grave. Rowena Daniels has the rest of the report.
The late octogenarian, who lived 110 years, spanning 1950 to 2025, was laid to rest just beside her late husband. Ohare or Gagamefowe Williams Ohare of blessed memory at their family compound in Irene, Ughelli North Council area of Delta State Friday, April 24, 2026. After a funeral service at the St. Paul's Anglican Church, Irene, where she worshipped until her demise. Mama's eldest son, Mr. Abednego Ohare, who spoke at the graveside shortly after being lowered to the grave, said that the decision to lay their mother to rest beside her husband, who is their father, was to create the continued unity, not just among both their late parents, but for the children and offspring to continue to share that bond of unity. Mr. Abednego described their late mother as a caring mother who devoted her time to raising her children up with the fear of God and supported her husband to ensure the children were given the best they could provide, adding that her devotion to the service of God, her Creator, was exemplified in the final moments where her remains were personally handed by the Anglican Women Guild, a body where she paid her dues and served conscientiously. While admitting that both the children, family, and entire Irene community would greatly miss her, he said their solace was grounded in the promises of God, who she served with unwavering devotion.
Well, I would say sadness and joy. Sadness is saying that it's something to lose someone that is close to you. And we're happy because she spent 110 years here on earth. And she was good. She took good care of her. And she went without giving us any headache. So it's a matter of satisfaction. The first one is my father.
Okay.
This is my husband, Mr. Chief William Ohare, the Ohare of the job of freedom under John Equilibrium of blessed memory. We children just had to lay her beside her husband. That will afford us people coming to build this place. So we said, okay, if we should bury her here, it will motivate us to do something here. That's our father's God. This is our roots.
Another of the children, Honorable Chief Victor Ohare, who also spoke to STV channel briefly at the graveside, said it was hard to believe that their mother was gone, as they would no longer hear her voice giving them sound advice and guidance, even as he thanked those that came from far and near to join them in giving their beloved mother a befitting burial.
My mother is such a loving woman, so caring. All I have to say, let our wishes upon our children come to pass, and may our soul rest in perfect. My humble appreciation to what they have come to do today, and I pray God to continue to replenish them on their efforts.
A close friend of the Ohares and former vice chairman of Ughelli North Council area, Honorable Chief Paul Okogu, who also spoke to STV channel at the graveside, reiterated his condolences to the bereaved families, praying God to grant them fortitude to bear the irreparable loss.
The mother that passed on is also well known to me. She's quite a wonderful woman. To put it succinctly, she's a beautiful woman in and out. She's well loved by pastor. I love churches everywhere. And so when she pastor, the entire community feels it. We all feel it. And sympathize with the family. We just have to rally around them. And that's why we are here. To join in the retirement celebration.
Born into the families of Obiobo Merebe and Umukoro Awereru Omo-Okoro, both of Ironi in 1915, the late Mrs.
Naomi
Ohare, who like other young female children of the time was not sent to school, got married to her husband Ohare Williams Ohare.
Naomi Ohare
Devoted herself to the service of God right from her youth, participating in all church activities including being a chorister, engaging in sweeping and cleaning of the church and becoming women prayer group leader. Before eventually joining the women
Guild.
remained a strong praying and singing woman even in her old age. She is described as the preacher of love, kindness and tolerance, attributes she exhibited and also imbibed in her children, just as she was conferred the enviable religious title of Mamo Onyomo Estiri of the Anglican Church by the bishop and Mama of the diocese, Mrs. Ufoma Odutemu, in the year 2022. She was also a sociable woman who was loved by all and fondly called Mama Obuneni. High point of the funeral was the laying of the wreaths on the grave by the members of the Anglican Women's
Guild
as part of bidding farewell to their departed member. The Deputy President of the Ninth Senate, the distinguished Senator Ovie Omoagike, who is a frontline contender for the Delta Central senatorial race in the 2027 general elections, was among top dignitaries from all walks of life including traditional chiefs, friends, and well-wishers that graced the funeral events.
That is the size of the news bulletin. Thanks for viewing. Always keep a date with STV channel.